welcome everyone. It's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time I finished the old town. This is it. And I gotta be honest, I kinda like the outcome of it. Kinda like it a lot. Could have done a little bit different here and there, I suppose, but for the most part, I enjoyed doing this, and it all sort of came out quite nice. The only thing that I really sort of vaguely have left is that I potentially want to do a pathway here, but I'm not so sure that the pathway that we can unlock in the grand gallery of the game, where you get like graves and stuff like that, I don't know if that actually looks that good. I'm probably going to unlock it, but yes. I also do need a few more graves, so I'm looking into that as well. But other than that, it's basically all done. Sort of, as I said, I was sort of vaguely going for a self-sufficient variety, which is that we do have a production and stuff here. Oh yes, the illness in Tahara is cured. We do have some production. I don't even know if this would be enough. It might actually be. There's not a whole lot of people living here after all. But yes, of course, the artisans don't have all that they need, for example. That's clearly true. I think that, yeah, for the most part, the workers do. So, you know what? You know what? I kind of like this. It's kind of cool. So, there you go. And what we're doing in this episode is I want to keep working on this area. I kind of sort of want to just put a check on it and say, yes, we're done with this place. So that we can move on with the fun stuff, which is over here. And in doing so, we will also get more people, which is very important for the palace, because if I don't get enough people, we're not going to be able to finish it in the way that I want it, and I might have to smallen it up a bit. I could do that. I don't want to, but I could do that. I mean, there's obvious things that I can do, like these for modules here. They don't need to be there, obviously. I don't have to have the thing that rather the ones that are going to come down here, so I don't know if I actually could. I mean, if I were to like drop it down to here, I could probably finish it in this episode. But what's the fun in that? Let's have something to work towards. So yes, in this episode, we're continuing work on this area over here. We're also gonna be, you know, looking into Adam Falls. But the point is, for the most part, what I want here. So you have all the stuff that you need. It is actually the lifestyle needs of the workers that I'm mainly looking into, but I think before we can do any of that, we are going to have to increase our production here and there, because let's say, let's look at rum, for example. Where are we right now? I mean, yes, it's looking okay, but it could look even better. Hot sauce. Yeah, we're actually underproducing on hot sauce, so that doesn't look good at all. So yes, basically we have a few things to look into, is what I want to say. So, ooh, what are we lacking here? A slaughterhouse. We need a slaughterhouse. Ooh, you do not have... Yeah, why have I built you like that? That's silly. You need a road like that. There we go. But yes, other than that, Adam Falls is looking quite nice. But yes, let's kick off by continuing here. And I have no idea what to do here. And I have been saying I want a beach. Now, I don't know if I have access to a beach. Do I? Why have I been saying a beach? Why have I been saying access to a beach? We can also do the radio tower.
Perfect.
Did you want the radio tower now? Oh, hello. We need to build a radio tower. That will actually reach not super far, but can I... Oh, I can't actually fit it. It would have been nice to fit it in there. I might have some scholars over here, so you know what? It does fit in here. I don't necessarily like that location for it, but if I have it here, it's not going to reach all of those. If I have it here, it's actually also not going to reach all of those. If that's the case, do I do two of them? Because what I... Oh, aren't you also... You're also scholars, that's true. Yeah, if I build here, it's not... I kind of basically need one... I'm gonna need three, aren't I? Because how the hell else do I cover these down here? And where the hell am I gonna place this one? This is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Ooh. Where the hell do I put you? It's almost gonna be to the point where I have to move you. Which isn't the worst. Yeah, okay. We'll
Ship
move you.
under attack.
Oh, is it a one of those? Yes, it is one of those. You know what? You know what? That is absolutely okay. We're gonna move you. You're gonna sit over here. Hopefully you will be okay with that. We're gonna remove one of those for now. We shall add the radio tower in here. So that's gonna sit. It's no space. That's really perfect. Like that, I think. And then we shall just, for now at least, I'll see if I do anything with that. But there's a radio tower. So you reach... Yeah, see, these are going to be the annoying ones, because yes, you are okay there, but then we don't have anything here. So what I'm thinking then, the radio tower doesn't have to be... Hold on, did you... I don't exactly know what the service is that it does. But we can build one there. Then I was thinking we have one sort of here-ish. And then we can have one here. So that'll work. So that's fine. But on the other hand, how far do you stretch now? You don't actually stretch down here. So we kind of do need to have a road coming into here. Which isn't exactly what I would like. But how about we do it here? How about we do it here? So we can have the... Can I find one? Yes, I can. You here and here. You up here. We start replacing these. There's no reason to have the little dirt path.
Savings.
Okay, tap a rim. I mean, you're spreading the love. I see that, but no, get that back. That road is actually not good enough. That is a much too far away thing to do. Good English there. Let's instead just do that, and we shall move you to there. Have this road come down here. That is apparently a bunch of trees. For some reason I missed one. I don't know why. There we go. Grab. Get there. Now, yes. Now we have coverage for all of those. We have coverage for all of those. And presumably with this one coming over here, you do wanna put... no. I just placed you here for no reason at all. There's not a lot of people living there, but the truth is, we actually don't have any postal service here. No, we do, never mind. Right, so yeah, we can have you... Doesn't really matter where we have you. You can sort of be... You can be here, for example. That's absolutely fine. Which means that we're gonna have a thingamajig here. Oh, bloody hell, don't do that. In fact, do that. Pick up gate. And the gate here and here. Then the road. The road. Bloody hell. Right. Trees. Oh, don't forget the trees. There we go. Don't forget that I put it away, so to speak, or moved it. There we go. Don't like this one. This is the most boring one. There we go. So there we go. That will now cover up these. You have access to everything else. Good. Still lifestyle needs. Where are we on fans? Are we not doing okay on fans? No, we're... think we might be doing a surplus at this point, but I'm not entirely sure. The article reports still don't know exactly how to get those. And then scooters? Many scooters. So let's add that. That should be fine. So that is going to give us what? That is going to give us 7 more scholars per house and 42 coins. That's pretty damn solid. But there we go. We have an idea. Where are we on this? You are doing good work here. As soon as you are done with that one,
Very promising
it is time to ship that over to Anno Falls, as a matter of fact. Now, having done this, I'm looking at the thingamajig, the canal. So that's coming from here, but I don't really have anything else. You know what? What can we do here? But this, can I do this? Just have sort of a this sort of a thing, and we can have potentially something in between here. And do I think I do. Oh, bloody hell. Can I? Okay, we can't do that. Let's remove. Let's pick canal, build canal, take road, there we go. So we have a little bit of, oh, then I kind of want to maybe have that over here too. Does it matter? No. Well, yes, it does matter. It's not going to look good. That's how it matters. Over here, it looks fine. Okay, that's okay. And we can have... What do we have here? Oh, let's actually fix that immediately. I would like to have a little house here, I think. Or one of these guys. Not baker, couple stables, not those. In the amusement park. Barrel organ player, portrait painter, balloon seller, maybe. Strongman game, very appropriate. No, let's do a portrait painter right here. You go that way, I think. Yes, you go that way. And then we are actually just gonna grab this and have that here. You know what? I mean, isn't that kind of cute? I think that's kind of cute. Yes, I like that. So that's like one end of the canal, and then it goes up here. I haven't decided really if I wanted to elope into here, but it's coming out here, and I kind of wanted to escape here, but now I just build that like very much in the way. But this one also exists and want to come up, I think. So do I just want to loop this around? I think that is the plan. So what if I just build something here? I don't really think too much about it, which is up here, out, up, in, and up. And we're gonna have to do a funky thing here, which is that we are gonna have to do this. That doesn't work. Are you sure about that? Oh, for the love of God, okay, so that's not gonna work. I see. I can do a weird thing, which is sort of encompass this thing, I suppose. Do I want... No, but that doesn't work either, because we have... Oh. Have I really built this? I have built this within train tracks. That is actually a thing that I've done. But okay, that means that this cannot elope into here, at least not from here. I have sort of screwed myself over on that one. But it means that you are going to have to sort of end here. So what if we drag you down and then have sort of a similar thing to what I just built over there, which is sort of a little island thing here, but let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it, yeah, 4x4, or 2x2 maybe. So that then, which means that we are not going to have that as such. Do you then end sort of over here then? I think you do. So if I, again, do sort of the same thing here, which I thought was kind of cute. So you come over there, 1, 2, let's have 3 here. Yes, we can have 3. A little bit of a turnaround thing there. You can come down here, over here, and down here. Nothing more advanced than that, basically. So, sort of pockets of sort of land, if you would, over here, which I kind of like. There we go. So that's that. Now, do I want anything right here? I want houses here. So what we have here is engineers and artisans. Yeah, so it's probably going to be... Do I want a few artisans here? Yeah, we can have a few artisans. So where do I borrow artisans from? Well, I borrow it from over here, obviously. So let's just do you 4 to begin with. So if you come here, I can actually have, yeah, you know what, 4, and then another 4. As such, you can be like that. Ooh, but I don't really like that. Well, it's fine, but I'm not going to have it exactly like that. You're going to be next to that road, like so. So we can have a road come around here. Kind of like that. That's okay, right? And what we can do here, by the way, is we grab this thing, have that like so. And I wouldn't mind if that actually goes all the way, even if there's going to be a tiny, tiny gap there. And...
it's working. I think
it's fine. Right, you have done the business, which means that you are gonna pick up a whole bunch of trade union stuff. The bechamel converter. What else was it that you were supposed to have? The Lord Footprints Gargantuan Smokestack Act. The Smokestack Act. And then... was it? Oh, right, and the drill. So that's going to give us productivity plus 60 and workforce needed. And I'm also going to be able to now look at the attractiveness stuff because I don't understand these. So this one is -1 attractiveness. This one is plus 60%. I don't understand. We're going to have a look at that. And then we have productivity. So we are basically increasing the productivity by 100 there, 155% bonus productivity for these. Granted, only for wells, so it's sitting at 400 right now. But yeah, that's going to be able to produce a whole lot more. The oil tanker that goes here.
Tanker ready.
Picked up 95, which is not that much. So yes. But that's going to be interesting. I think I have, yes, I have prepared with the trade union. Lovely. All right, then, back to this. Do you have stuff that you need? You have the school, you have the university. All of that is fine. And you have variety theater as well. Perfect. I was about to say, how the hell do you have variety theater? But we actually do have one here. That's true. Also, I feel like something's missing here. Feel like something's missing here. We are gonna get these two up to artisan, and you're gonna sit here. Oh, why does it feel like I've picked 2 artisans from here before? Because it very much does. Also, don't forget to fill up with farmers, and these are gonna be the Victorian. Victorian skin, and I am gonna just copy that, but then I do want to have these tiles come down here, and I am gonna do the same thing over here, and then we'll again do the beautification at a later stage. But we have that. I am gonna do same thing here. I'm gonna encircle this completely. I'm gonna get back to my idea of a beach in just a few moments. I want to say that I've seen the beach. Yes, we can do a beach. I know that now. I don't even have to think about it. Oh, bloody. Oh, no. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no, we can't build one there. Okay. I'm gonna have to remove that. I'm sorry. But this is important, okay? We're gonna have to remove those because I don't want to have to try and fix that. You are gonna go all the way there, as are you. No, you are going to into. I didn't want to stamp anything. There we go. Get you away. There we go. So I know, again, it doesn't actually connect to anything here, but that's fine. Right. Oh, I like the fact that... Did we get the picket fence before? Yeah. That's part of that. Never mind. That's lovely. Lovely. And we're probably going to have a road that comes sort of like that. And we'll see if we can fill out with something else here, I suppose. We'll see. But there we go. So that's that done. And I think we're going to have... Ooh. Did I do that by my own volition to have a space there? I don't know, but let's do that. There we go. So that's a few. You know what? I just think I want 2 more there. I'm not gonna be too... I was about to say fuss, but I'm not gonna be too thoughtful here. So you're just gonna sit there. Lovely. So a few more artisans. Never hurts, right? I do have quite a lot of them, but it's fine. And the artisans... No, you're just engineers, and you are the vibrant ones. So you should actually be the vibrant ones as well. Yes. Let's have some color in here. Oh, is that inverted? No, I didn't mean the inverted. The colorful. There we go. Yep. Let's do colorful over here. Oh. Why do I have a happy farmer here? Hold on. Where did you come from? How did that actually happen? Yeah, how did that happen? How did you become a farmer there? Can I actually upgrade you? Yes, I can. Am I going to be able to upgrade you? I think I will be able to. Yes, okay, so you know what? Fine. you get to do the thing there. Right, so those 2 can be there, and then we're going to start building up here. But we can also do here. Don't forget that. Well, obviously, we are going to do here. So we're going to have a road. That's going to come here, so we can do the thing here too. So I'm thinking a bit of space for you. Yes. Or do I want like... okay, no, I think I am gonna have to do this. Well, I say have to, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, again, don't have to, but want to do that. How soon can you be upgraded? Needs unfulfilled, you say. How are we on sausages over here in Cape Trelawney? Sausage is fine. That is okay. We're just gonna have to wait for it, I suppose. Alright then, so what I'm thinking here is maybe... Oh, we could do like 2x2s here. Yes, that is what we can do. Are you... No, you're still not ready to be upgraded. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start by doing this. So you're gonna sit here. And then you are gonna sit right next by. So you form a little cute square. And we do the same thing here with you guys. Like so, but then we don't have to have them right next by each other. We can actually have a space between. Don't have to be super duper efficient. And in fact, if we do that, we ought to move up 1 step as well, so we can have a space here too. Lovely. So that was 4, and let's say 4 easily replaced as such. There we go. Oh, haven't really missed this, not gonna lie. Have not really missed this. But it's fine. So I think I am gonna take them from over here instead of over here, because I kind of want this to just be done, if you know what I mean. There we go. You are done. Single group of artisans there. That's lovely. And they get a piece of nature, basically. Very lovely for them. Right, this guy has arrived with the goods, and we are gonna now have a bit of a look at exactly how effective this is, or efficient, maybe I should say. So now, as I said, looked at that before, 400%. We now add shabam. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on, get rid of it. So right now, you are at minus 20. So if I add this one, it's going to be minus 21, right? Okay, I get that one. I get that one. Now, if I do this one, is it then going to be a lot more? Yes, okay, so that actually worsens it. Okay, gotcha. But there we go. So, first and foremost, we have workforce needed down quite a lot. If we look at these ones that are... No, you actually have the printing press, so you're already down as well, but you're at 60, and you are now at 30 only. But, here we go. You were at 400. We're up to 850. We're up to 860, up to 870, 880. Bloody hell, it's gonna be a lot.
A bit of fun, a bit of filth.
Yep.
Keeps the oil lit.
Yep,
when
it's gonna
work's waned your
be,
wick.
what is gonna be, like over 1,000 or something like that, ish. That is quick production, but it has made it a lot less attractive, which is slightly worse. Now, what was I thinking with the stuff that I made now? We're doing crop farms, so productivity and workforce needed down for crop farms. I'm not sure exactly where I wanted that. Maybe Adam Falls as well. But then we have this one. This is for lumberjack hut. This is for lumberjack hut. And this is for the potato and hop farm. Yes, more productivity. So yeah, I think that all of these are also supposed to go over to Adam Falls. Yes. Or what do you have? Yeah, you're actually full up. That, yeah, you already have that one, so you're not gonna want another one. That's already really good with the plus 50% productivity and modules. So yeah, where we want those two is basically gonna be here, right? Yes. So those two go in there, and then we're gonna have exactly the same setup as I have here. We can
Nice day for it.
prepare for this, which is that you are gonna come down here instead. We remove that, we move you in, we drag this down here, we remove all of that, we build one more of you. Wait, do you... Hold on. Hold on. If I have you on the same, which is... You're equal to the height of this one. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was wondering there. There we go. And then we can have a road come out here, because we are probably going to do this at least one more time here. And I don't really know why I did it this way now. I feel kind of silly about that. I kind of want to change these around. Which I sort of can by simply doing this, right? Yeah. If I do that, then I grab that and I switch it around. No, this is not gonna work. But it's fine. We simply just do that. Place you there. Roll it down, because I want it to be looking exactly like that. And you should now still... No, now you don't. Oh, no, because I didn't actually do... Oh, what? That was weird. Why did that not actually end up where it was supposed to end up? Odd. It's supposed to be there. There we go, there we go. So I'm sending another of these Teutonic technical secateurs, but then two other things. We have the saw and a druid sickle. Can I produce another thing? Do we have one of those saws, but like the next level, I wonder?
A bold new
Oh,
expedition.
there we go. Botanical level 3.
Where are my chums?
And my expedition is, yes, wants to have a chat. We'll get to that in just a few moments. Do I have a saw? Do I have a saw or a sickle? We also have this one. This is also a good one for crop farms. Just productivity up, maintenance costs, etc. down. Very nice. And we do have it. No, but no, sorry. That's the one that I'm doing. Do I have it? Oh, here we go. Yes. Let's actually add one of those too. No, that's literally the one that I'm doing. It's the druid sickle that I don't have. Is that a thing that I can even... Is that a thing that I can even get? I do believe that this one, however, works as well, because it says all carpenter works, and I think that the woodcutters, or lumberjack huts, sorry, the lumberjack huts are actually part of that group. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna add that one. Yes, we're gonna add that to there, right? Because you were done it in a weird order here. You make your way up the line. There we go. Harker selected. Don't I have one of those now that I think about it? Hold on. I don't have to go there. You don't actually have something. I can check this immediately. And I can also make the... Oh! I have wood production over here, don't I? Yes, I do. That's a bit silly of me. That is a bit silly. Why haven't I done that then? What can I do here? I've apparently removed something from here. If I move this, let's say 2 spaces over here. Remove road here. You need to be 1 step further to the left. So if we move you seem to be fine. You can now cover all of that. And I might actually be able to move these back a bit. 100, 100, 100. Really? Are you sure? Okay then. I mean, if you say so, that's absolutely fine with me. Yes, that's absolutely fine with me. So this guy, if I add the circle saw, that does work. Okay, so there we go. Carpet works is not that. Okay, gotcha. But this one works, by the way. Hall of Mutual Ideologies. So, you know, yeah, but that's workforce needed. I don't really care about that. But okay, we don't have to build that one then, or develop that one. Okay, get rid of that. But can I... This I'm gonna make it double sure. I do have the Druid's Sickle as a thing. Can I do a bit of research here before we continue with our advancements, so to speak? More technological. So we're looking at mountain mines productive. That's again just a really good one. I should just start really using. Oh, a big bag of money for some lucky fella. All residences. Ooh. Oh, chance of illness. Gotcha. So workforce up, income price up, but chance of illness up quite a lot. Not uninteresting, gotta be honest. Okay, we have the Drum of Salamawi, Musician's Quarter Monastery. I don't know if I have bananas, but now I do. We also have the Porthampton Mass Conveyor, Cab Assembly, again, Scooter Factory as well. You know what, that's a fine one. I did see the bonus, or bonus maybe I shouldn't say, but like the increase in fire, that's true. Park Wars, Alcohol Tax Amendment, sure. Graves I think I do have, but I'm just gonna pick that one up. Oh, here we go. That's probably the green one then. Yeah, the Get Rich Quick Volume 3. New World Orchards and Industrial Oil Press. Productivity up, workforce needed up, maintenance cost up, but produces coffee, tobacco, and cocoa. Not uninteresting, even with the increased costs, but that's sometimes fine. Cigar factory, flour mill, teff mill, and paper mill. Productivity up, workers needed down. I should get that for my teff mills. Just get those to be more efficient. Then we have the floodgate for the water pumps. Don't care about that one. Person, combustion chemists, furnace, aluminium smelter, and furnace. Produces instead of cold the building process is Arctic gas, which we literally do not have because I don't have that DLC. Okay, so no upgraded sickle, sadly. Okay then, that is fine. Let's continue with this. I think I kind of maybe do want some more artisans here. Also, all of you ought to be ready to be upgraded. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think I want a few more artisans up here. And we can probably do something here, like something interesting. We'll drag, we'll be boring and drag the road up like this. Sort of like that. I do realize now that I did this. I'm not going to be able to have like the crossings, etc. Do I care about that? Maybe not, because I can just do that. And that. And that'll basically be fine. We'll have a road over here too.
Celebrate your leadership.
Yeah, I'm okay with that for now. And again, we'll fix the beautification later. I'll even add these for now. But we're gonna have stuff over there, don't worry. Right, you have all you need except for apparently spectacles. We're having a bit of an issue with spectacles. Quite a lot of issues with spectacles, as it would seem. Okay, engineers, spectacles. Yeah, we only have the one. We only have the one. Where are you situated? Have you come down here then? Yes, you are over
We've taken to
here.
wearing hard hats here.
I was about to say, why did it look like you were sleeping? But no, it's actually not that. Why? Oh, is that a thing? Like, why are you around the back? Were you in the wrong space? Is that an actual thing, that you were sitting in the wrong... I did not know. I don't know if that's a thing. What are you lacking? You are lacking linen. Okay, we need to look into that. Linen to Crown Falls. We have this one. Oh, storage is empty for linen. Okay, well, that is something that we are going to have to fix immediately. So, apparently, we are not producing enough linen over here. So, linen is not that one. It's actually the easy one. But yeah, linseed. If I can boost my linseed production... how are we doing on linseed? No, we're maxing out on it. Right. Where are all of these? These are the ones over here. Are you doing okay? I think you're doing okay. Well, I'm thinking now okay with regards to like transports. Feels like you're doing fine. How about we drag a road over here? We add another small warehouse. We bump that up. We bump it up. And then we're going to have ourselves another set of these here. All islands, linen. Yeah. Okay, you know what we can do? We can do more. Easily. I think we can add you here without having an effect. Say that. We are gonna move you. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. That's fine. Let's have tiny little road here, tiny little road here, tiny little road here. And we can fit one here. That's fine. Can I move you one space? No, not. So there we go. And the question is now, linseed. Severely underproducing on linseed now. But are we shipping any linseed? No, okay. Right, we are gonna want some items. Then what do you sell? Do you ever sell anything for linseed specifically? I do have some money. I can re-roll a few times. That's lobster. Oh, we have, yeah. base and crop from the mosquito nets, which we apparently have one. What do I have in here exactly? I do have a mosquito net. So, in fact...
Workforce shortage.
Oh. Coronel arrows? Really? Oh, something's happened. What the hell is going on? Okay, was it literally the overseas mail? Is that the issue?
We've been singing every night.
Are we struggling with overseas mail? I mean, we might be, you know.
Airborne and ready to go.
Because you picked that up from here, right? And if you go to Cape Trelawney, where the ship is being attacked, if we look at this, where are we? Yeah, we're actually... Ooh.
Ready for
workforce shortage.
I know. Right. Are you actually picking up too much? I am gonna wonder. Yes, yes you are. You are picking up way too much. Even 10 is too much. Let's get down to 5. Like so. And the other one here.
Steam ahead. Go on, mate.
Ooh, Anthony Anchovy, Salvager of Sunken Ships. Finding machines. You know what? I'm gonna take that one.
Go.
Oh, right. That actually reminds me. Where's my salvager? It's right here, with a whole bunch of stuff. Because apparently I was supposed to ship this to this island for some reason, and this island actually is sitting on some things, which is interesting. Anyway, I don't have one of those things. Let's move over here. I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? The reason why is that I am just going to forget about it. What do we have here? It's just, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I do have, I have given up on the salvager, like, completely, so we'll see. I am gonna speed things up, by the way. I don't know why I haven't. Right. Because you can't... Oh, no, I don't want to... I actually want to just trade, because you sell items. But do you sell items relevant for this, I wonder? Like, I need an echolocator. Can I only produce that with you? I think so. Yeah, you have a lot of treasure maps, etc., but nothing interesting. Okay, so what is it? If I need an echolocator, what would I need for that? Salvager items. I would like a good one. Which one is it? I do need a diving belt too. That's true. Here we go. Those are the ones. So that is nice scrap 20 steel and quartz, if I can get it. And that one is special 15 steel and gold. Can I get any of that, I wonder? We shall find out. Alright then, where was I? I was still in Mbesa when I was rudely interrupted. I would love to have a trade union, but I would love to have a trade union, trade union that actually covers all of this, and it's gonna be a bit tricky. Because as you can see, what? No, yeah, no, okay, I can do something here. I don't have to take up more space than necessary, that's for sure. But you are sitting very, very snugly in the middle. But you can be... Oh, you can be here. At the worst possible location, in fact. Because you're not going to be able to expand anywhere. But on the other hand, if I do this... You are now connected, which means, aha, if I so rudely remove all of that, remove road, rebuild, I can actually get rid of all of that, And you can now just sort of sit here. You can basically sit, sort of like... what would be... Is it the case that I can't remove that? Yes, that is the case. Okay, gotcha. Where... Because I have the fertilizer silo to think about. Okay, so if I build that there, just for... oh, no, I have one... What do I have here? I have you, which is fine. But you're not gonna get to be there. How have I done this then? You only have 4. That is how I've done... Okay, for some reason I've just done that. Okay, that's fine. We switch you around. You come down here instead. Interesting that I did that. But you are still way too far away. But that's fine. How far away can you be? Because you can be... You can be there, but that's not gonna help, is it? If you go there instead, you still need to be sort of up here, which absolutely does not work. Okay, well, if you do something like that, and we're gonna delete this entire field too, we're gonna delete this road, like so. Because I have now the access to all of this, right? Hold on, couldn't I now do that? And now have this easily here. Yeah. So now you can be added to that, and then we have, yeah, there's more production. So that's gonna go up from something to something. You are gonna get your wheels from here and up here, up to here, into here, and now you. What if I have you over here? Yeah, what if I have you here? See, this is gonna work. You're there. You're there. Oh, I don't need to want. I don't want the fertilizer. Then we just build you out like that. You're gonna lack a few. And that's actually fine. You're gonna be quite productive anyway. I can't really move you, because, well, shouldn't I be able to move this now that I think about it? Then you're not gonna have it. It's too much, basically. Because you're lacking, what? You're lacking 9. You can see 2 there. Or yeah, 2, I think. But okay, you know what? Here's a point. Let's see what we can do. I am gonna remove 5, I think. If I remove 5 there, you, and don't select that one, and we build those 5 here. You can remove 5 from here, build those 5 here, and in fact 2 more. Am I gonna get this completely correct? Because if I am, that's hilarious. There we go, and then we have the waterworks. Comes up like this, which I don't think has a negative effect on anything. We can remove that. Am I gonna miss like 1? Because I think that is what's gonna happen. You're at 96, and yeah, we're gonna lack still a few. But it's better than before. We're lacking only 3 now. And I can fix that quite easily, actually, by simply doing this. If I do that, That should have no effect, no negative effect on anything. Now I have too much. Now I have too much instead, which is absolutely fine. That's a-okay, but I don't like it, so we're gonna gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Right, that's all fitting very snugly, and in fact, what we can do here is that's 3, I think. That's 4. That's a bit of an annoyance. Because you can't.
The ingenious device is
I
complete.
don't think we have. Yeah. None of those are actually available. That's fine. Right. With all that done, bloody hell. With all that done, linseed. Still terrible. Absolutely terrible. But you have a bit of extra productivity, but we can have so much more. I've just been very lax with this, haven't I? So what else do we have? Residences, ceramics. Let's click the button 1 or 2 more times. I just want to see what we have access to. Don't forget to check these guys. Paper mill, Sango Farm, residences, no. Sango Farm, tapestry, salt and lobster, luminar. Do we even have a ship here that can actually buy things? No, I don't. Why the hell am I doing that? Right, come back to Kepulani. Go away. We are done with your business. So I just did the 1 crop thing. I believe, yes. Did one of the crop things. I can do a bit more research, I think. Item development. No, not item development. Damn it. Don't press escape. Wow, I have not done exactly what I was supposed to do in this episode. Extremely loud bell, but you know what, I don't know if I have that one. Let's go for legendary items if we can. Yeah, here we go. Well, I mean, again, it's just 35, it's not that much, but it is an item for Mbesa. There's the hybrid hop. Okay, you know what, I am gonna pick that up. There's the hops. There's the mosquito, and none of this is actually... Well, actually, I am gonna have to take that, aren't I? Yes, I need to select. None of this is actually that interesting, I think. Harvest Fair Flyer, why the hell not? There we go. So, item development, trade union. I'm annoyed that I don't see now exactly what's going on. That's for ceramics workshop, etc. Production, foundries, drinks. What do we have? Assembly, chemical stuff. We do have, absolutely, orchards, sewing machines, etc. Animal farms, powered pastures. The dry house. What do we have that was for? I mean, we have the... I mean, that... I might have to remodel the entire Mbesa thingamajig. I might have to do that. So if I add like 2 of those, but here's the point. Have I got that item? I wonder. So that's one of the things that's reasonable. 2 of those is reasonable. The thing that I was looking for was... Oh, spectacle! I completely forgot about the spectacle factory. Here we go. You know what? I want that one, and I want that to move up to, like, here. Because we need more spectacles coming in. What I was looking for... I have this one, the sluice gate. So what I'm looking at is the water pump capacity. But have I actually not gotten the purple one? I honestly don't think I have. I was looking at that one, but it's not a sluice gate. No. I don't believe I do. I'll add like 2 of those. So I have a bunch of stuff that we can deal with here. But you know what? Before we do anything, we do need more spectacles coming in. So this guy, a completely pointless one of you. Get one of you in, and then it was also something else, wasn't there? And who the hell were we looking
future
at?
bright and gay.
Not the artisans, the engineers, right? Yes, it was also the light bulbs, which we presumably only have one of as well, which is sitting here. And light bulbs will be the final thing that we look at. Light bulbs, yes, severely underproducing, but we only really need one more. Same thing here. Why does it look like we have something within the factory? I don't know. I think I can move you again. Okay, you just sit down here, because I can move you down. You can have one more. We move you up a bit. Can you come back? No, you can't. That's fine. So now we have two of these. I don't know if we're producing enough filaments, though. Are we producing enough filaments? Yes, it looks like we are. Good, good, good. Now, you are not being targeted by a trade union, sadly. Is that a thing that I can prepare for? You would have to come sort of here-ish. You can't fit behind there, though. Yeah, you know what? If we do this, you down there, you come around here, we can fit you. Not in there. You need to be. I just said it. You need to be on the other side of this one. That's fine, then. Quabam. And Quabam. What are we lacking? We're lacking influence. Holy hell, I thought that I was doing fine with influence. Alright then, fine. More football, I suppose. We can't do the big one, but that's fine. There we go, more football. Also, the Jornaleros are now getting the mail, apparently. So really, we're actually banking on... the mail here. So I was actually supposed to check this, which is that you are also not gonna pick up. Oh, this is the wrong way around. Damn it, 50 there, but only 10 here. Oh, sorry, not even 10, 5. There we go. Holy hell, that was the incorrect way around. Right. That's gonna come in, though we don't even have the thing for that just yet. So that's absolutely a-okay. But, yes, and Besa, we can slow time down now. Who else is producing linseed? Or maybe I should say can produce linseed. You can. You can also have fertilizer, which you probably don't have right now. I'm gonna assume. No. Do you have a bunch of fertilizer, but you don't have linseed. How are we faring on fertilizer? Quite good. So in fact, we could ship over fertilizer here. Have a pretty significant linseed production here. You can see how much arable land we have access to already without the water. I don't have a fire station here. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I might have to postpone. How much did I do? I did this little bit today. Jesus Christ. What was this episode even? I think I might have to actually... Oh. Okay, I told you I was gonna...
People celebrate your leadership.
I told you I was gonna forget about this, and I'm not gonna remember it till the next episode.
Ceasefire has ended.
Don't you worry. Scrap what we have. I don't even have. And I have the nice scrap. What was it we needed? We needed not that. We needed... But I need to... What? How the hell do you spell quartz? Isn't it like this? I thought that was... Okay, fine. No. Quartz, sand. There we go. Quartz, sand, and steel, right? I think. But we're gonna have to have a diving bell, don't we?
Room to maneuver.
So I can't dive without a diving bell. Oh, no, I can. I have a diving bell, like just a baseline. But yeah, I think that I need to actually work on a base again, which is a bit sad, but it is what it is. So I think that I'm gonna probably look out for a few items here. Probably, oh, hold on. There we go, there is the item I was talking about. The pineal floodgate, let's get that one. Let's get the, no, not the lobster trap, I don't care about that one. Right, we're gonna just chill here and just think about things, so to speak.
New orders.
Good. So probably in base in the next episode. It's good to be back, I think. I don't know really, but we'll see. Time will tell. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.